right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Indiana, Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Hill is out there with Mahinmi, and it's Young in at the point guard. Outside, George. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Mahinmi's shot is good. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And Young kicks to Hill. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Smart with the ball. Pass to Moreland. On the wing, Granger. Launches a three. And another three for Sacramento.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Stuckey. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
It's tipped. And now Stuckey running the floor all by himself.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Granger misses.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
That's good.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Sacramento leading by 16. Here's Beasley, and he dunks it down.
The one-hand tomahawk for you, folks. That's automatic highlight reel material.
That got their entire bench right up and out of their chair.
And Kevin, how about the reaction from his teammates, not just on the bench? Look at the guys even in the game.
And George kicks to Hill. Will not go. This is off the front. Kings have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Beasley. The fadeaway. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Stuckey against Granger. Outside, George. Down low. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. That free throw good from Mahinmi.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Moreland kicks to Smart. Off target from outside.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Stuckey into the lane, just 5 to shoot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Mahinmi. 14 rebounds, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Chase Budinger, he's checked in for Indiana.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Smart kicks to Beasley. Granger right side. There's the three. But they get it back. From deep. Granger can't get that one to fall.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And it's Budinger in the corner. The shot, no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Granger kicks to Moreland. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Kings lead by 18.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Young outside. And the pass to Budding from downtown. They grab their own miss. Here's George. He dishes it to Mahinmi. Now Budinger. The second chance effort. It's deflected.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. Young dishes to Budinger. Mahinmi kicks to Young. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside, George. Shot on the wing. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Russell kicks to Embiid. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Allen's checked in for Chase Budinger. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's still pretty early to judge, but so far the 2014 draft class has lived up to the hype. The top guys were as good as promised, and a lot of talent down later in the draft as well.
Randall against Allen. Back to Stuckey. Kicks to Mahinmi. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. With the 2014 draft class, Clark, it was so hyped up, a lot of teams probably didn't care that they were losing some games at the end of the year as they themselves were testing some younger players on their roster.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. And you look at the guys from that class, many of them have star potential.
Back to Kid Gilchrist, and it's Russell in the corner. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pacers trail by 18. Young outside. And there's the feed to Stuckey. Takes it off the glass.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
The Kings have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Stuckey kicks to Mahinmi. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Julius Randle picks one up. That free throw good from Mahinmi.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Russell against Stuckey. Here's Randall, hits the jump hook. And the Kings lead by 19. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Stuckey, a screen on Russell. Young passes to Stuckey. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Stuckey's got 6 here in this quarter. Sacramento leading by 17. Russell with it. Rodney Stuckey covering. Russell dishes to Randall. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Here's Young. Allen, a screen on Russell. Stuckey outside. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
The fader. It's rebounded by Indiana. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The fader. Stuckey with another miss.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Russell with it. George picks him up. Allen against Randall. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Pacers trail by 21. George sets a screen for Stuckey. Screen by Young. Stuckey kicks to Mahinmi. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Russell passes to Randall. And there's the 3-second violation. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. George sets a screen for Stuckey. Young in the corner. He feeds it to Allen. Stuckey outside. 5 on the clock. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on George.
Joel Embiid, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And Commissioner Silver taking a bold stance on sports betting. I mean, going into last season, he wrote that op-ed piece saying that it needs to be legalized federally and basically brought into the light of day.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Mahinmi's shot is good. Mahinmi's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Russell kicks to Randall. With the fadeaway. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Sacramento.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Embiid. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And George kicks to Allen, and the rejection by Embiid. They get it back, and that one's good. George. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Russell dishes to Randall. Again, Sacramento.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Stuckey passes to Mahinmi. Back to Stuckey. It's stolen by McLemore. And now Kid Gilchrist running the floor.
Like that And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
So it's the Kings winning.